Hi, Clive Milligan from Armor Research Corp Company. Today we're showing at the SHOT Show a rifle-rated, lightweight ballistic shield that stops 7.62, 5.56, 223, 308s, and of course all pistol. It only weighs in around 10 pounds, and it's designed for an officer to have the shield with him or her at all times. There's a couple of features about it. These Kydex weapon support brackets allow the officer to port their forestock here, and then I'm not even holding the weapon up, my shoulder is. I can focus on what's important, which is targets and trigger control, as opposed to having weapon fatigue, getting tired, and having the firearm slide off the side. So it's a run and gun system. If you're running pistol, it's designed to have a concentric pressure and a fight forward stance. And again, I've got protection from my head, my neck, my armpits, areas that aren't covered by my soft body armor or ceramics, and I'm fighting forward. If I need to manipulate something, I can simply use both hands or get on comms. It'll kick back here and we're fighting again. The sling was designed by a former Navy SEAL specifically for this system, so that the shield is kept with the officer at all times. If we're having a briefing somewhere and the target res is a couple of yards away and something kicks off and the officer moves to cover instinctively and they forget their shield because it's beside the patrol car, that's a problem. So the weight is evenly distributed across my hips and my spine right now. I can hardly even feel it. If it gets busy again, we can fight fast here. If you're a tactical med person, you need to perform some TEMS. I just simply grab this part here. The shield is still with the officer as we're treating a patient. And I have rifle protection from the rear if the suspect or suspect number 2 came in from behind. If it kicks off in a hurry, there's a quick release toggle. We're fighting again, as opposed to scrambling for our shield, which is down in the field. A couple other features. This is a 21-inch right now. There's a 26-inch. Gives the officer more coverage and only weighs a couple pounds more. So the same features, a little more bottom coverage. This is a rack rail on the system here. If the officer ran into a stoppage, tap, rack, and ready. Sometimes we've been teaching tap, rack, readies here, but this is not designed for that, and also has a potential for an unintentional discharge and injury. So the weapon is up in the fighting zone. There's a Fox Fury light if you like add-ons here. It's a pressure pad activated Fox Fury Taker B30. I'll save your camera here, but that's the amount of output you get. So to draw fire to us instead of the people behind us, or to light your way in a low light environment. The shield just recently took 62 rounds. It's tested independently at Oregon Labs, but an agency in the East took it to the range. They hit it with 308s 6 times. They put over 20 rounds and 223 into it, and they unloaded their mags at 9mm. We're astonished. 62 rounds. It had back face deformation, but no penetration. So it's lighter than a lot of pistol shields, and it gives you more coverage.